With the new year comes new games to look forward to. What's up gamers, my name is Chamushgoo, and in this video I'm going to be talking about 11 games that I'm looking forward to that are releasing in 2019. Some of these games have a release date already, and some of them are just games that we know are in the works and I'm predicting that they are going to release this year, but they may release next year or later. Before I start this video, just a reminder that these picks are my own picks and yours may be different. Don't forget to leave a comment below telling me what games you're looking forward in 2019. These games aren't in any specific order, just by their known release dates. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Starting off this list is a game that just released on January 18th, and that is No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again on the Nintendo Switch. I'm mostly interested in playing this game because I always was interested in playing the games that came out on the Wii, but never had a chance to play them, so I saw this as a potential to try it. Since this game already released, I'm going to keep this entry brief, but if this is a game that you're interested in as well, I suggest checking out the reviews for the game. I absolutely enjoyed Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U, and I've been meaning to go back and finish that game since I'm so close to the end. So during E3 2017, when Nintendo announced a new Yoshi game for the Nintendo Switch, I was excited. We never got a confirmed release date besides just 2018, but it got pushed back to the next year. We finally have a solid release date, and it's really soon, being March 29th. Like Woolly World being completely made out of yarn, Crafted World is going to be a cardboard and everyday items. In addition to the platforming levels and collectibles, the levels can be played backwards for more of a challenge, and the stages are flippable, and that adds a whole new level to the complexity of the levels. I'm excited for this game, and like the game before it, I'm sure it'll be super cute and uplifting. There have been a lot of zombie games and open world games in the past, and Days Gone is one that we're getting this year, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to give it a try. Releasing April 26th on the PlayStation 4, Days Gone is an action-adventure survivor horror game where you play as protagonist Deacon St. John, who is a former outlaw drifter and bounty hunter who likes to explore the world. The game takes place years after most of the world was killed, and most of what's left are zombies and creatures. Days Gone has a resemblance to The Last of Us, which is an amazing game, which may be why I'm interested in this game, but hopefully the developers are able to make this a good game. We'll just have to wait a few more months for the final verdict. I have Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed on the 3DS, and I absolutely had a blast playing that game, so when I heard about a new Sonic racing game, I was intrigued. Team Sonic Racing is releasing on May 21st on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, and I'm really curious how the game will be. The game is being developed by Sumo Digital, who also worked on Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, so they are not new to this game. Team Sonic Racing will have online play and split screen with the emphasis on racing as a team. Besides modes and some playable characters, not much is known about this game at this time, so we'll have to wait for more information. The past 2 years have been big on bringing back and remastering old games. In 2017, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy was remastered on modern systems, and in 2018, Spyro got the same treatment. That's not all now. Another classic game to be remastered continues with Crash Team Racing releasing on June 21st on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Crash Team Racing originally released on the PlayStation 1, and as someone who hasn't played it before but have heard many good things about this game, I'm really excited to give this game a try. The rest of the games on this list don't have a known release date, and most of them are said to be releasing in 2019. However, that doesn't stop games from being delayed, so gamers all around have to cross their fingers and hope that these games will be released this year. I had a blast creating my way through the first game, and even though I haven't played any of the main series games, I am looking forward to the next game in the Dragon Quest Builders series. The second game is already released in Japan, with a Western release said to be sometime in 2019. In Dragon Quest Builders 2, improvements from the first game have been made. A few examples that I'm looking forward to is that you can now sprint, unlike in the first game, where movements can be rather slow. Unlike the first game, there's going to be the ability to build and explore underwater, and the weapons and crafting tools are going to be separated. With how much I enjoyed the first game, I'm excited to experience the second one for myself. Like a few other games on this list, I never had played the original game, but it had been a game that I had on my list to check out. When it was announced that Medieval was getting remade on the PS4, I was interested as this may be the excuse for me to finally play this game. There's no official release date, but it's said that it'll be releasing sometime in 2019. Last year, Nintendo surprised us all with a series of big announcements, one of them being that they're in the works on a Mario Kart mobile game. It was said that it's going to be released in 2019, but there hasn't been any more information on this game yet. I'm curious to see how Nintendo takes the Mario Kart franchise and makes it a mobile game. Maybe the next Nintendo Direct will give us more information. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh boy, Pokemon on the Switch. This is going to be huge. This game will be the first time that a main series Pokemon game releases on a home console. We don't know anything about this game other than that it's set to be released in 2019 and that it will be Generation 8. There has been word that developers are having a hard time developing this game, and is one of the games that I'm most excited for. I sure hope that it still releases this year. This is just going to be a prediction, but following past Pokemon releases, I'm guessing that the game will release in October or November, and we will get more information on the game either by March or May. I'm going to start off by admitting that I've never seen a Star Wars movie to the full, only little parts of this game, and that I don't know too much information about this game or the series. I do know that EA recently canceled one of the 2 Star Wars games they were working on this year, and the one that was canceled was an open world game, and I don't know if this is the game that was canceled or if it was the other one. But I am curious to see how Star Wars would play out in a video game that's not like the EA Star Wars Battlefront ones. We don't know too much about this game, and hopefully we'll get more information soon, but since I like to play games that I don't really know much about sometimes, I'm interested in this game and seeing how it'll plan out. I saved one of the biggest and most uncertain entries for last, and that is The Last of Us Part 2. The first Last of Us game was an amazing and fun game, which is a common occurrence from games that are developed by Naughty Dog, and I'm sure the second one isn't going to be any different. There's a fair amount of information on this game in the time that gamers have known about it, except for a release date. I'm putting it on my list because I'm anticipating it, however it could still be a 2020 release. The Last of Us Part 2 takes place 5 years after the end of the first game, and players take control of an older Ellie, with fans debating if we will see Joel in the game, besides in the original announcement trailer. I don't want to go too much into this game because the release date is still unknown, but whenever this game is released, I can't wait to be able to play it. 2019 looks like a good year for gaming. We will just have to wait and see how these games are once they release, and there will be many more games releasing this year that are currently unknown. This concludes my list of anticipated games for 2019. Be sure to leave your own picks down below in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my uploads. Anyway, happy gaming, and I'll see you all real soon.